I have huge news for my game, Driving Legends, but before I show you guys the news, make sure to subscribe and drop a like in this video. But without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I'm in the Driving Legends studio right now. It might look done to you guys, but it is certainly not done, okay? Something has happened behind the scenes, and, you know, there hasn't been much heard about my game in the last few weeks. You might be like, what's going on, Carter? What's the deal with your game? Why have you not released it? You were supposed to release it in the summer. What's going on? I'm here to answer all your questions today. I have so much news for my game. It's good news and it's bad news. But I'm gonna start with the good news. The good news is we do have an expected release soon. The bad news is there's a lot of issues with our game. Okay, you might have seen one of them. First off, the cars flying around like that. That's not okay. But let me just tell you guys basically what's going on. So we've had to reorganize our team. That's the best way to put it. We've hired new people. We've let go of old people from our team because, to be completely honest with you guys, we did not do this right the first time around, okay? And I'm very sorry for that. I'm going to stop messing around here now. I'm just going to kind of fly around while I yap and tell you all the details. But I did this wrong the first time. I tried to basically go ahead and go in here with no knowledge of making a game and have a ton of other people work with me that clearly didn't have knowledge of making a game. Now, I will give it to our map maker and car modeler. His name is PNG. PNG's done an amazing job. All the models are turning out fantastic. The map is beautiful. I love it. I'm in love with the map. And we've had some great people along the way helping us. But the truth is, we've had people also that have no clue what they're doing along the way working with us, it seemed. Like, for example, I don't want to be rude, but the scripter we had, he didn't really get much done in the 4 months we had him working here with us. So we've gone ahead and hired a new scripter. Now, the scripter is the person behind the scenes who makes things like races work. Do you want a circuit race to work? We got to have the scripter do it. You want all these buttons to work? We have to have the scripter do it. Now, yes, the old scripter got some stuff to work, but it was basically delaying the whole game. The cars at this point are done. I have all the cars I want almost in the game, almost all of them for release. The map itself is done for release. We can fly around. Everything's done. It's been all fixed up. There's no bugs left with the map. We've searched very hard and we fixed every bug we found with the map. It's been tested thoroughly, and I know I'm just kind of flying around openly revealing stuff right now, but I just really want to be open with you guys, okay? That's what I'm here to do today. I really want to be open. So, the map's done. The cars are done. The scripts, we're not done. We had to restart on scripts. There's a new scripter. He gave us a timeline of anywhere from 1 month to 3 months, okay? Now, he said 1 month if everything goes good, 3 months if he runs into more issues. Now, not only is he having to re-script the whole game with that means racing systems, dealership systems, the way you earn money in game, everything. Every little detail that makes a game work, like the cars driving and stuff. He has to redo it all, and he has to do it right. So we have a new guy here doing that, and I just want you guys to know, I'm invested in this game, okay? I really want you guys to have a great experience. So me and Fresh Rambo have been taking a lot of feedback, and we are shelling out a lot of our own real-life money to spend on professional developers to get the game made correctly. So we've hired a really good developer. We've heard a lot of good things about him, and he is helping us script the whole game now, and it's going to be great. Now, the other thing, the big thing that's going to delay the project a little bit is the organization. So, I just want to show you guys this. You see the whole map? There is 40,000 parts making this map up. And the thing about that, 40,000 parts might run nice on a computer like mine, and it might be okay because we do have what we call a low poly style, which means there's not as many, you know, angles on all the parts, it makes it less complicated basically for more devices to run. So it should be able to run like fairly simple because this isn't a crazy high quality tree, but still, that is a lot of parts. So if you don't have them basically, like if you're, this is so hard to explain to you guys, but if you're looking this way, you're not looking at the parts behind you. That's called rendering. So we needed to unrender these parts behind you. Unfortunately, all these parts I can show you all right now are very unorganized. If we go here in the workspace folder, you can see here, a lot of the map has so much crazy parts all over the place. I think they've actually started to organize some of them though. It's starting to look a lot more organized, but there still is so much stuff all over the place that needs to be organized properly. So all 40,000 parts need to basically be really organized. That way, with the scripter can make a system so when you're looking this way, it's not loading the parts behind you, making you lag. Because let's say you're all the way over here, right, on this part of the map, looking at this palm tree. Do you need a palm tree all the way on that island to be fully loaded in? No. So with rendering, we can make it so your device will run smoother while you're over here. And it obviously won't have that thing over there, you know, fully rendered in. But of course, when you're closer to it, it will be fully loaded in, of course, and then the stuff over there, for example, might not be fully loaded in. That's what rendering is, and we need to get a rendering system going in this game. Unfortunately, with the way that stuff was kind of organized, it's going to be very hard for them to organize it all, make it all put in folders very neatly, so they could basically have the rendering work smoothly. So that's what's going to take a long time. Basically organizing every single one of these 40,000 parts that makes up this map. It's going to take them a while, but when it's done, it's going to be very worth it. Now, that takes me on to my next thing that is needing to be done before we release. We are redoing a whole nother thing. So not only do we have to reorganize all the parts and make a rendering system, plus redo all the other scripts, there's another big thing we want to change. I've loaded back in the game, and like I said, there's one more thing that needs to be changed, another big thing, and that is the UI, because at this point, with how much I'm investing now to get a new scripter in here, redo all the scripts, and with all the time we spent, I thought, you know what, with this extra time, I'm going to make something perfect that I've heard complaints about. I've heard complaints about our UI, and that's because me and another YouTuber, ACR, messed around with UI. We tried making the UI because we do have knowledge in graphic design, and UI basically is all the buttons you see here, and we do have knowledge in it, but I'm gonna be honest, there's people who could do it better, and I would rather just hire a professional rather than trying to do it myself, making it, you know, half decent. I want it to be perfect. I'm a perfectionist, okay? So we're gonna go through, have someone redo all the UI. It's going to be perfected, okay? The whole game's UI is going to look 10 times better than this. I don't exactly know what we're gonna do yet, but right now, I just want to show you all, it's definitely not perfect. It's, in my opinion, there's so much more that can be done to the UI. It could look so much better, and I just think hiring the right person to do the job will be perfect. Now, for a timeline on UI, we've heard it could take 1 to 2 weeks to get a full new UI for the game made from a professional. So, we're looking into the professional right now. We're going to get quotes on that, hopefully get that done soon. But overall timeline, the big thing we're waiting on will be the scripting and the, obviously, organization of the map for the rendering. This is the huge news, though. You know, the game has had some bad stuff happen. You know, we've had delays, we've had unexpected things we've realized. But at this point, if we're spending extra time, we're gonna make it perfect for you guys. In this extra time, you're gonna get more cars made, and we're going to get a whole new UI done that'll make it look way more visually appealing to play our game, okay? I want it to look perfect, and I feel like right now, you know, it's not really perfect. Nothing's really perfect yet. I don't think anything's perfect about this game. It's a big work in progress, and I'm trying to perfect it for you guys, but I feel like the big thing we can do right now is changing out the UI. So we're gonna get that done. We're gonna get all the scripts done. This is the huge news, you guys. It's very exciting for me. I honestly am very excited to, you know, see how these changes turn out. I hope you guys are excited to see it as well. Now, I know I've said 1 to 3 months, and that is a big difference in time, but of course, stuff always happens that's unexpected, so I really want to leave wiggle room in there, and there's a chance it could take a little bit longer. I don't want to promise anything. This is why I haven't promised a release date, because I just want the game to be perfect. I really am trying my best to make it playable for you guys, and right now, it's not in a playable state. I really want it to be a good game. I really want to see success here. I'm trying to make a good car game for you guys to enjoy. So please, leave feedback in the comments below. But that's everything for today's video. I truly hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to drop a like. I would truly appreciate it. Subscribe and notification bell so you never miss another upload. Check out the video on screen here. You things like it, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.